Hey there, hi there, Taurus, and welcome to your tea time reading. So let's see what's up, guys. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Wow. So right away, I just see like good investments, good choices being made. Something that is going to be, these choices are ultimately going to lead to your happiness. They're going to lead to success. They're going to lead to abundance. They're going to lead to manifestation. Now, if there's a tower moment that just recently happened, which I'm sensing there is, I feel like you're not going to let that get in the way of your happiness. I feel like your way of dealing with things is something that has to be done in a way that is going to benefit you and versus the people around you. So I do think that you have to really focus on generating that wealth and that abundance for yourself, because I think you have what it takes to grow spiritually and mentally, but it also comes with that knowing of the tower moment in the background, and that tower moment has led to some people being hurt. But you have to focus on creating the world you want to live in with the world card. You have to focus on creating the powers that may be. Like, there are things that are just completely out of your control. You can have completely no control over. You have completely no knowledge of, or perception of, or just information on. So it's not going to help you. It's not going to manifest in the way you want it to. But what is going to happen is that your things are going to manifest. If you focus on the right things, things are going to manifest for you. So in other words, don't focus on this tower moment, and don't focus on the people at pain because of this tower moment. Focus on you and your world and your creations, so that you can separate yourself emotionally and mentally from these people going through this moment, because it's not really going to serve you. I feel like you have to go into hermit mode, and you have to just like say, look, like, I'm gonna step away from this, and I'm gonna go shine my light on myself and in my world and in my reality and in my just universe, like in my being and myself. And just for anyone who's hurt right now, anyone who's in pain right now, I don't think it's in your control or in your powers to like heal them or make them better. I think they just have to deal with their own pain on their own. And I know, like, you have this very strong, powerful belief that you can heal people, and you can like make things truly beautiful and truly wonderful, and you know, you're in your soul and in your heart of hearts that that is truth and that is your truth. But it's people who are only willing to accept your light when you're shining it from your hermit mode, and you're in hermit mode, but you are still shining your light there. And you're like, if you want to come join me in my world, I'm here, but I'm not going to step out of my world and go into a different place or a different world just to appease others. So you have to have great strength in regards to that. You have to have great power within that, and an infinite amount of that as well. So stepping out of the emotional unbalance and unrest that went into that tower moment, now you're going to step into your world and into your light and into your strength. So yeah, so the reason why this tower moment happened is because people were talking shit about you. So kind of karma kind of just like came back around and like did a whole like like a whole number on them. You know what I'm saying? Like it turned around. Like basically, like that basically people were talking shit about you behind your back, and you found out about it, you called them out on it, and now they're having a tower moment where like they've lost their friendship with you, they've lost their trust with you, they've lost their loyalty with you, because they were talking shit, because they were going behind your back and trying to like upset you and cause chaos. Okay. So, that's why they're hurting right now, because they don't have that emotional fulfillment with you, that friendship with you. Okay, and that's because they were talking shit. So you're irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched, basically. Okay, so like, in other words, um like you and your person already know this about each other. You see the couple dancing here, like that's you and your person. So that is just an indicator that like you and your person are gonna dance the night away. You're gonna have a ball. You're gonna have fun no matter what. You have no need to worry about them talking shit about you anymore, because you've stepped away from them. You've stepped out of their world. You've stepped out of their um energies, and they're talking shit and everything. You've stepped away from that. You've cut that off. You've called them out on their bullshit. You've said your piece, and now all they have to do is face one another. All they have to do is face each other now. Okay? Now, I would just ignore them. I wouldn't even just like ride the wave there. I would just ignore them. I wouldn't even entertain them. I wouldn't even waste my breath on them. I wouldn't waste my energy on them. You need to just ignore them. You need to just not talk to them right now. They talk so much shit, and they're such like backstabbing, lying drama freaks, that you just need to ignore them. Okay, now regret, I wish this never happened. So they do wish that they never did talk shit about you. They do have regret that they kind of, betrayed you and they hurt you and all that. But I see messages coming in of peace, and the chariot coming in with messages of peace and friendship and love and light. And that's the world you live in, and that's the messages that you're going to receive for you. So I think you're sad that like their friendship ended this way, and I think you're sad that like they had to like be called out on their bullshit and their lies and their deceit. But it needed to be uncovered. It needed to be said. And now it has been uncovered. And now it has been said. And now hopefully this cycle won't continue with you, because they know who you are now. They know the real you now. And they know that you're not someone who's going to put up with that. So you've said your piece, and now it's time for you to move on. The Lovers. So focus on you and your partner dancing the night away. Focus on you and your partner having yourself a grand old time. Focus on the love and the light in your life. Focus on that. And we have here the Knight of Wands. So just, keep speaking your truth, keep standing your ground, keep being your true authentic self. When you get those messages of drama and bullshit and all that stuff, just, say, you know what, not appreciate it, get some help, you need some help, and that's all there is to it. And then you have the Eight of Swords. Let the light guide you where you need to go. Okay, so wherever you need to go that you're being called to, make sure that you're going there with the knowledge and information that like you are going to represent yourself in the way that best suits you. You're not going somewhere to represent yourself in other people's idea of you. You're not going somewhere else to represent yourself in a way that's not reflective of who you are as a person. You're literally like, look, I know things, and I am very strong and powerful in my own self, and I don't need people like trying to dismantle me and try to calibrate tower moments in my life, when they're really the ones going through the tower moment, when they're the ones really struggling. And I can point that out, and I can say, look, you're struggling here, my world is a safe place and a safe haven for me. Like, I'm gonna have to Knight of Wands this and get the message across to you that you're not allowed in my world if you're gonna act a certain way or do a certain thing. So that might not always go over well, and that's why they might be regretting things, that's why they might be in pain, but it's of their own making. And then you have the Nine of Wands. Again, like, ride the wave here, okay? Ride the wave, because that emotional turbulence is caused by heightened emotions, heightened people like just like grasping on to any kind of emotion they can. And most of the time when it's these waves here and these like ocean tidal waves here in this storm here, most of the time that's because they have that's what's going on inside, so it's projecting outwardly. So just be aware of that, be cautious of that. And you and your partner, the Lover's card, you know, you guys are gonna just like really focus on that, really focus on building your relationship and strengthening your relationship. And even though these energies might come in and be a little bit like wonky and not really, just really strange energies, that's not going to affect you and your lover. That's not going to affect you and your partner, because you're so used to people trying to do that right now, and just over the course of your history together, that you're not going to let that cause a rift in your relationship, and you're going to just ride the waves together, see where it goes, and then just like, but also be cautious and protective of your world that you've created together, so that, you know, people who are wishing you ill will, and people are trying to break you guys up, and people are trying to like put you in places of just craziness, are not going to be accepted. Those energies are not going to be accepted. They're not going to be reciprocated. Instead, you're going to put up boundaries, and you're going to put up your world boundary wall here. You're going to put up your wall here and be like, yeah, no entry, no entry. Like, so that's all there is to it, really. But yeah, so just ride the wave, you know, let these people sit in their feelings, in their tower moment. They have to go through it, and you go through it in your own way. They'll go through it in their own way, and like, don't let their negativity towards you, because they don't want to go through what they're going through, affect your day today. Still keep doing your day today. Still keep getting your shit done. Still keep living your life. Still keep loving your life. And that's really honestly it. Like, I know it's not always the best answer and the easiest answer to hear it, but like, sometimes people will show you who they really are only after something like a tower moment happens. So only after something really like dramatic happens, are people going to really truly reveal who they are, because of how they react to that situation. So if you react to a tower moment in a very like, you know, peaceful, calm, Queen of Pentacles energy, like very like sweet, loving energy, and then it's reciprocated into like this, like the energy you get back is completely opposite of what the energy you're giving. That's who they are. They're revealing to who you are. They are. So you have to, like, I think, focus on you accepting that and going through that, versus trying to help people who can't even help themselves. So, you know, it's okay to be charitable, but only to a certain extent. Like, if they're like, you know, manipulating you and like basically like exploiting you, then no, it's not wise to share anything with them ever again. That's what I have for you. Love and light always. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, Taurus. Bye.